Too darn quiet in here. Why are we not on the phones? Are we all texting friends? Mayor, are you texting everyone over at City Hall?
Well, I'm going to just put it out there right now for everybody who's listening. So many people who have supported me over the years have done so because of the cancer world. You know, I'm somebody who survived cancer 3 times. I understand what an impact this has on people's families. So if you're somebody who feels that, if you've been through it with your own family, if you know what this experience is like, whether you've been through breast cancer like me or whether you've had a child go through cancer, this is a time to let families know that you are there for them. I mean, can you imagine anything worse? And I always said this to people when they say, you know, so much that women go through. You know, I know every woman that's ever been through breast cancer would tell you the worst thing that would ever happen is if something happened to their child. There's nothing worse than having something happen to your child. And so if we can do something to make the lives of children easier while they're going through this experience, to make the lives of families who are going through this easier, then that's what we should all be doing right now.
And you can make that financial commitment to make a big impact. And no amount is too small. $10 can go a long way to help. 855-636-6877. And thanks to Coker Law and Danaraki, they're going to match you dollar for dollar up to $15,000. Don't leave any of their money. These are lawyers, man. Don't leave their money on the table because they do well for themselves. 855-636-6877. As an adult going through cancer, it's one thing. Do you remember the stale room, the feelings, the emotions? I mean, what was that like?
Well, absolutely. And I was just having a conversation with Carla about the whole metallic taste in your mouth when you're going through chemo, right? You remember that, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about, you know, one piece of advice that I had given to a child was, or a mother of a child was, you know, eat with plastic utensils as opposed to metal because everything tastes like metal. Anything you can do to keep that from tasting like metal. But there's so many things like that just sort of come back to you when you're not even thinking about it, you know. But it's a scary experience for an adult. Can you imagine what it's like for a child? Not understanding really, you know, what is happening, and for the families around those children. It is as if somebody pulls an imaginary curtain across your life that you're one way one day, and the next day it's just completely different, and the experience is something completely different. So I think that it's all that love and support around you that gets you through that process.
Ronnie, what's that number again?
855-636-6877, and this is one more time. I'm gonna do it slow for y'all. 855-636-6877, or you can text Care-a-thon to 707070.
This is the end of your first week. First of all, thank you for coming in at the end of your first week.
Thank you for providing me with the respite.
How's it been?
Oh, it's been great. It's been so great. I have really enjoyed it. It's been fun walking around City Hall and meeting everybody and having the opportunity to really get started. The festivities were fun, but now we actually get to work, so it's fun.
I could see that in your face in some of the pictures. Like you were enjoying the moment, but kind of like, can I just get to work already?
It's true. You know me well.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed watching your inauguration. Your friend, the judge who swore you in. Y'all had a great time.
Oh man, the
Yeah,
rap
but
was...
you know, can I just tell you though, she still owes me a rap. I'm just going to say, you know, let me just say that when I worked with Judge Sadler, when she was a photographer at First Coast News, the reason that I did that rap for her was because every day when I would get in the car, she would have a rap station on and she would rap whatever it was to perfection. And so I told her, you know, that's why I did the rap for her investiture, but I was expecting one in return.
I know.
So I was not expecting to see my own rap, which I'm sorry about.
Challenge her. Have her come down here. We'll put her on the air.
Oh,
We're on until
Here's
6
a challenge.
p.m.
Judge Sadler, I hope you're listening to this right now. You've just been challenged. Rich, what an absolutely amazing idea.
That's right. She
look,
owes you.
You do owe me, Judge Sadler, and you know what would be better than to come down here and to do a rap for the kids, to raise money for the kids. I think you've been challenged and you better get yourself down here. Whatever you're doing in court can't be as important as this.
I like that. I like that. What's the phone number there, Mayor Deegan?
I don't know.
It's right here.
Oh, this number. I thought you were talking about Judge Sadler's number. Like, I don't know.
Let's get her cell number on the air right now.
It's 855-636-6877 or text Care-a-thon to 707070.
And we're also joined here by one of the